God made beautiful, colorful, perfect for a woman who thinks I'm Mr. Fantastic, but until then, I'll embrace my Sue Storms because they remind me of all the natural disasters I've fallen in love with. Listen to the silver-tongued devil that does is spitting. I want to tell young black poets to stop putting your hands up. It looks too much like walking across burning sands carrying your cross. How long before you ended up martyred in the midst of an asphalt babble, blood like Jesus' last words? I want to tell poets to not wear camouflage.
To be able to know that you have the opportunity to command a room to listen, 95% of the time, whether they agree or not, they're going to listen to the end. And when you talk about youth of color, young black youth, they don't always have that opportunity to be heard without disruption. It's an amazing thing to be able to hold people's attention, to know that you have the ability to do that, and to refine and hone that ability over time. Spoken word is heavily influenced by hip hop because of the delivery and the expression and the presence. Hip hop was such a powerful mode of expression. I like to say that it was sort of this beautiful diasporic creation. You have this perfect storm. The Bronx, which is facing urban renewal and gentrification, and also at a time where the economy is taking a hit, joblessness. You've got working class folks who are just trying to make a way. You know, you've got folks who've migrated north from the South and carrying all those musical traditions. You've got Puerto Ricans and Dominicans carrying cultural musical traditions there. A long legacy of folks who played instruments. Like, you've got all of this energy. When you think about all of that coming together, this is what hip hop was built on. And all it needed was a tipping point. Parties drove hip hop because it was accessible. So when you think about accessibility over time, you got to think about what are the accessible outlets for folks, especially for young folks. And one of those is college radio.
All right, it's DJ Samps, Street Flavor Mixshow. That was The God, Fahim, and Cooking Soul, Safe Hands. A few more here. And let's see what we got next here. We're going to take it back to North Carolina, 88.7 WXDU. Give praises to the Most High. Speak the truth while most lie. I love hip hop more than anything. Throughout the years, they found out that, I can go to Duke University Station or I can go to NC State. That was the place where independent artists that wasn't put on or wasn't selling a bunch of numbers could get and actually take their music up there. As the word got around, it kind of built to that. So like, let's say I was playing this song, and then someone would ring the doorbell at the other station, and I'm like, who is it? So yeah, this is so-and-so. Dasan said to come up to you and see if you play my song. A few years after that, people here started bubbling up. So it gave a shine to other people that was in the South.
One of the things about college radio is it's where everything merges. It kind of helps add you to the conversation. So that was the powerful thing about it, because it's your college radio DJs are able to decide how they want to run these shows themselves, and any one of them that kind of got popular or had a good listenership, that gave them even more freedom to be able to kind of decide how they wanted to be. And then it's also a way to see an artist's journey. Hear them on the show spitting a freestyle or something like that, and then 6 months later, see the record in the store. But what we've seen is anytime that the most oppressed and marginalized folks, if there's an answer and a solution for them, it's also an answer and solution for everyone else. And so that's why across the globe, there are other folks who find the same freedom in it, because of where it came from.